hello everyone out there in YouTube land. I hope everyone is doing excellent out there. Thank you for coming back to the crazy train of frauditing to see another frauditor exposure video. Y'all seem to like the last video that I did on the honest citizen. It didn't get as many views as I would have liked, but maybe people are busy and didn't have time to watch it, or maybe people don't really care about the honest citizen. But either way, there's not much I can do. So now today's video is going to come from the request of a subscriber who wanted to see GBTY Team, Mr. McVeigh, the gardener from Newport News, Virginia. Now, Christopher is a convicted felon and a career criminal. Yep, no kidding, folks. So let's get into this so you can hear the real reason that Christopher frauds. So go on into your kitchen or pantry, get yourself a bag of popcorn, pop it up, and then sit back and relax for this ride, because we're about to board the crazy train of frauditing.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you...
Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen, the GBTY Team, Christopher, is what we in the business call job security. Now, Christopher is never going to stop getting arrested. That's guaranteed. Now, if you ever wondered what GBTY stood for, it's gardening by the yard, the name of a gardening business he and his wife has or had in the past. Their website is now defunct, so I'm going to guess the business is too. And it's very interesting, the name for their business. Do you think maybe they were trying to play off the name of and affiliate themselves to a famous TV show? They do still have a Facebook page that you can check out, which last had a post on it on August 23rd. And looking at the MapQuest page for the business, you can see the business has been permanently closed, but it doesn't say where that happened. There's one review with a 1 star, but I can't find that. When you click on it, it goes to a page and there's nothing there. So maybe if the business is closed, they don't have it up there anymore. Now, a couple of years ago, Christopher claimed during a probation interview that he taped and put up on his YouTube channel is that he and his wife delivered food for a living. Now, they didn't even mention the gardening business. I guess Christopher's 9th grade education and his criminal history are really limiting his job prospects. So without any further delays, here is the history on Christopher you've all been waiting for. Now, Christopher has 11 vehicle and traffic tickets that we're going to forego on this video too. Like I said in the last one, people weren't interested in them. They didn't think it really made a big difference. I still say that it shows a propensity for not following the law. But we're going to go right into March of 1994, 30 years ago. And Christopher was arrested for possessing a sawed-off shotgun, which was a felony. He was found guilty. He was given probation and $597 in court fees. Now we go ahead 14, 15 months, and in July of 1995, he got a felony probation violation. It says that his sentence probation was revoked, but there's nothing listed on the sheet for what happened after that. Now we're going to go ahead, almost 5 years, so he can behave himself if he wants, unless he was in another state and I couldn't find what happened there. But in May of 2000, he was arrested for public intoxication in Virginia Beach. He was found guilty, and there's no disposition on the paperwork. It's weird. It is what it is. And we go ahead 6 months, and he got himself into a trespassing charge in Virginia Beach. He was found guilty and paid $171 fine and fees. Now we go ahead just a couple months. All of a sudden, he can't behave himself again. He was arrested for trespassing in January of 2001. It was in Virginia Beach. He was found guilty again and given another $171 fine with court fees. Now we go ahead just 5 months, and he's got another trespassing charge. Christopher just can't stay out of where he's not supposed to be. Anyways, that was in Virginia Beach, and that charge ended up being dismissed. Now we go a couple of years. We get up to August of 2003. He's picked up in Norfolk City, Virginia, and he got picked up for concealed weapon. That charge was dismissed. We go ahead to just a month to September of 2003. He was charged with open container in Virginia Beach, and the prosecution nola prosecuted that charge. And we go ahead, we go backwards actually. I messed that up in putting it in a row. In August of 2003, he was given a DWI charge out of Virginia Beach. He was found guilty. There's no disposition on the paperwork. One of these times I'm going to copy a couple of those where there's no disposition, just to show you guys what it looks like, and that I get people don't think I'm being crazy or something. Well, we go ahead 14 years. Where was he for 14 years? That I couldn't find any criminal history. Now he's got some history in Kansas and North Carolina, even out in California, but couldn't find any criminal history out there. I found that was quite interesting, because when he moved back to Virginia, he just started getting arrested again and again and again and again and again. So anyways, in March 2nd, 2017, he's arrested for a felony assault and battery charge. It said it got sent to the grand jury. Nothing else on the court paperwork after that. So I'm going to assume that he was not indicted by the grand jury, but still should have said it on the paperwork. We go ahead just a whole day, and he picks up 2 charges. One is a disorderly conduct charge, a misdemeanor. He's found guilty. In an obstruction of justice charge, he's found guilty. He was given 90 days in jail. 60 days of that were suspended, and he was given 2 years unsupervised probation. I don't know why, because he's arrested like 4 or 5 more times within those 2 years. They didn't do anything to him. Anyhow, we go ahead just a couple of months to May 16th, 2017. He's picked up 2 charges. Disorderly conduct, a misdemeanor. He pled guilty to abusive language to another. That's actually a charge in Virginia. He was found guilty, but there's absolutely no disposition on the court paperwork. He was charged with assault and battery of a law enforcement officer, a felony. He took it to trial, and he was acquitted. So now we go ahead just 1 week. He picks up 2 more charges. Disorderly conduct, which was a misdemeanor, out of Chesapeake, and obstruction of justice, also out of Chesapeake, and they didn't play no games with him. They found him guilty, gave him a $4,000 fine, and gave him a $1,652 court costs. So it cost him a total of $5,652 to get out of that charge there. So kind of lightened his pockets quite a bit, I would say. March 1st, 2019, he was charged with trespass after forbidden. He took it to trial, and he was acquitted again. He's got pretty good luck for getting charges dropped or actually being acquitted of charges at trial. And then we're going to go ahead to February 20th, 2020. He was charged with abusive language to another and disorderly conduct. He was found, the abusive language was dismissed, and the disorderly conduct charge, he was found guilty. There's no disposition on the paperwork. I don't know how they can upload paperwork and not have all the information on it, but it is Virginia. And then we're going to move ahead almost, well and a half, over 2.5 years. And in November of 2022, he picked up an abusive language to another charge, but that charge was dismissed. Now, this is where we get interesting. On October 19th of 2023, that's the last thing I can find for him, he picked up a disorderly conduct charge, a misdemeanor. Interestingly enough, the paperwork says he was found guilty, that he was given 365 days in jail suspended, 3 years unsupervised probation, and that is to be consecutive with another sentence. And then it says sentencing is on 11/15/24, but it said that he was already found guilty, so I don't understand that. But now his other disorderly conduct charge from the same day, the MTR usually means motion to revoke. So it would be the probation that he was on under this other charge that it looks like they might be trying to revoke that probation and give him another sentence. So we'll just have to wait until November 15th and go, well, we'll have to wait till like the 16th or 17th. Then we'll go back on and we'll check on old Christopher here, and we'll check and see what actually happened with those charges. And we're not going to wish him luck, though. And we got 3 civil cases on him. Back on 12/4/01, Centera Hospitals sued Christopher for judgment of $951, and it was granted. And we're going to go ahead to 6 years to May 1st, 2007. Chesapeake General, that's all it said, versus Christopher. And they were given a judgment against him for $3,719. And then we go ahead 9 years. And on October 5th, 2016, Danielle McVeigh sued Christopher for dissolution of marriage in the court, and she got it. And then we've got some information up here on him. We've got Christopher's name. He was in a video filling out community corrections forms where he gave his whole name and that he was a convicted felon. I blocked out his last 4, blocked out part of his birthday. He was born in November of 77. I've got his address there I blocked out so we don't get in any trouble with YouTube. We had some email addresses there I blocked out so we don't get in any trouble by YouTube. His wife, current wife, is Susan Jennifer. And in the video, when he was doing his probation violation interview, he admitted to only having a 9th grade education. So, and then that's again where they, during the probation interview, they stated they only delivered food for a living, made about $3,000 a month. And as I said earlier, GBTY stands for Gardening by the Yard. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is all I have on this career criminal GBTY team, Mr. McVeigh. Now, as I said earlier, this man is job security for some young officer in the Newport News, Virginia police, or maybe one of the surrounding agency. He's just another 47-year-old unemployed punk who's angry at the system for holding him for accountable for what stuff he's been doing. So I wish more officers would stand up to him, though, and not take his bullshit while he's pointing a cell phone at them. There are laws that they can use against him, and I surely wish that they would start doing so. Now, if you like this video and you're not subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. Then click on it and select all, so that way you will be see all of the new videos as they come out. Please let all your family and friends know about the channel so that they can subscribe too and check out all the videos. We are currently, looks like, about 135 away from 5,000 subscribers. Now, to let you all know, YouTube denied my monetization request because of certain videos on my channel, like the Citizens Fed Up with Frauditors videos, the series that I'm doing there. So I might have to move some of my videos over to Patreon for a little while to appease YouTube. I'm telling you, damn YouTube's got me coming and going, folks. I don't think YouTube likes cops either. So please continue to back the blue like you do, ladies and gentlemen. I have an awesome crowd on here. The sad statistics of 116 line of duty deaths and 83 law enforcement suicides remains the same from the video I did the other day. So it's been a good couple of days out there. And with that, I'm out of here, folks. So until next time, y'all take care.